Alrighty. Alright, sorry about that. I had to find my APD for Philadelphia because I knew I had one. When was this last updated? June 2016, so it's a little over a year old. Should be fine. Alright. We just need to do taxi to Express anyway, so. And that's Foxtrot Terminal, okay. Alrighty, so we're all boarded up. We're pretty much all set to go. No ATC is online. Washington Center is completely offline, and that's the center that we're going to be staying in today. So, we're all boarded up. Passengers boarded. We got 29 passengers aboard. Let's go ahead, turn off exterior power, and close the baggage doors. And we'll go ahead and get the red beacon on. Close main cabin door, start up ACARS. Excellent. Let's go ahead and tune into the automated weather here.
Kilo, Sierra, Bravo, Yankee, automated weather observation, 1139er, Zulu.
And I'm going to go
Clearance delivery, Papa Delta Tango 48.
Doesn't really know how to say Piedmont. Okay. Sorry about this. I need to do something really quick here. We'll turn off voice. So I just need to see which runway we're going to be using here. Either runway 1432, or we could do 23 and what's the other one down there? Looks like 5. I think that's right. Crap, I gotta change that. He said squawk 7555. I ain't squawking 7555. You kidding me? Do I want to get kicked? Alright, 2200. That's like really close. 0. And we're just gonna call up ground and see what they want us to go to. Runway 32. Alright, so we're going down there. Push back to the left. Push back. Straight push back, I guess. No, we got APO. Yeah, we're not talking to ATC, so we don't need to bother with that anymore. Alrighty.
Hello, Captain.
Let's switch over to Unicom 122.8. And we're going to set the standby to 122.8 just in case that wants to change my frequency there. There we go. Anyway, squawk mode Charlie. We got our flight plan in.
Locking gear.
Here we go. We're going to have to tell them when to stop. We might make the full way. I don't think they will. We'll find out, won't we? Let me just test to see if... Hold on.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Oh yeah, that's really loud. No. Down there. Thank you. Yeah, there we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Let me bring that down. There we go. That's better. So hopefully you can hear my voice a little more. Alright, let's go ahead and start engines. Set to auto 1. Start. There goes engine 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard and thank you for flying with us. We now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Prop 1 is on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Selecting prop 2, starting.
in case of an emergency. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some
Prop
cases,
2's on.
the nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by lifting arrow. Each door.
Alright, oh, Yoko's spazzing out there. Green light on engine 1 and 2. Stop here. Reset. Alrighty. And we're going to runway 32 on taxiway Alpha. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Turn off master warning. And master caution doesn't want to show off. Okay, cool. Let's look at the AP one. Turn that off later. Alright, we can go ahead and turn off ignition. Someone did something on 8 cars. Someone disconnected. I'm confused because it says connected, but I'm the only pilot online. Okay. Alright, taxi light on. Spoiler is up. And here we go. Salisbury traffic, Piedmont 4860 is taxiing to runway 32. Alrighty. Slow taxi, how about that? Alrighty. So it should be a short flight. Our cruise altitude is going to be 11,000 feet. So it'll be a real short flight. Let's see. 8 cars is saying that it'll be about a 50-minute flight. Well, we'll see about that. FSPassengers planned arrival in 41 minutes into Philadelphia. And that timer starts when I release the parking brakes and we start pushing back. So I put in 10 minutes to account for taxi time and pushback procedures. So that little VOR right there. Look at that. Alrighty. Crossing 235. They're all set. Go ahead and hide that menu bar, we don't need it anymore. I forgot to take some of the things off of the let's go ahead and get those off. Music player and okay, there we go. Taxiway Echo. That's actually the same runway and direction we landed at when we came here a couple days ago, actually. Just a different airplane. It was a Q300. Now we're in the Q200. Alrighty. Our flight plan has us going to VOR Yumi Alpha Tango Romeo. So I gotta type it up in Unicom on VATSIM so someone's online. Is this seriously ATR? Hold on. Yeah, it's ATR. Okay. Salisbury traffic. Piedmont 4860 is taking off runway 32 direct to Alpha Tango Romeo. Light lights on. Strobe on. Taxi lock off. Conditioners max. Okay, flat yokes free. So heading back to 040.
Heading 040. Set and check.
Alright, heading set. Not up on the runway. Flaps at 2. 10 degrees checked. Ready, set, throttle up, here we go.
Ivan, rotate.
There we go. Gear up. Flaps up. And we're up. Outboard engage, heading lock, altitude, and vertical speed. Well, tell me on the thing that it usually says plus or minus. Actually, no, I think. I don't think of the ATR, never mind. Alright, that's about 1700. Alright, light lights off, taxi light off, APU shutting down. Alright, gears checked off, no lights. Flaps are up, lights are off, APU is checked off. And we're away. And Salisbury traffic, Piedmont 4860 is passing through 2,800 feet so long. Alrighty, don't think we're going to go over that 240, so we should be fine. As long as we don't go above 250 under 10,000 feet, we're okay, so shouldn't get that far up anyway, especially when we're climbing. Maybe when we level off we can. Max speed on this aircraft is roughly 286 knots, so not too bad. You can go faster than the 100 and 300 models, so might be able to see. Where are we on the map? Yeah, the heading looks good. Oh. Hey, look at that. Delta Airlines flight 1140 says Piedmont 4860. Have a good flight. Sweet. Where's he at? Alrighty. heading to 041. Make sure we pass the VORDME. We're 4 minutes out, 19 nautical miles away. And we're going to be going to the... Yeah, we're going to go into the inlet there. So we're hopping from one VORDME to another VORDME on the other side of the bay. And then straight to Philly. Cool. Got roughly 3,000 more feet to go until our cruising altitude, and then we can start. Let's see how many passengers we have aboard. 29 passengers, so yeah, we can serve drinks and snacks. Actually, we can start doing that right now. Drinks and sandwiches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now serving beverages. Juices and soft drinks around the house. Alcoholic beverages, they're going to cost you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving cold sandwiches. You have a choice of turkey, ham, or roast beef. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic device.
Alrighty. Still no ATC, no controls in range, no center, no approach departure, no tower, no ground, no clearance delivery, no ATIS, and, well, observers don't really matter, so, yeah.
Captain, we are now climbing above 10,000.
Roger Dodger, past the speed restriction. We are going just barely 200 knots, so that's not, I'm not really worried about the speed restriction there. Got about 700 more feet to go. And then we'll be cruising. Planned arrival in 31 minutes. ACARS is telling me 25 minutes. We're 73 nautical miles away from Philadelphia. So far, we are 22 nautical miles away from Salisbury. Time elapsed 13 minutes into the flight. So, nice little short hop. Not too long. Someone would argue it's too short, but not for this little plane. Alright, let's go and change that heading to 040. There we go. Wasn't paying attention to that. Heading 061. And now, oh, it actually isn't, but No, it's not that VORDME right there. It's an intersection Winston. Okay. And then after Winston, we're going direct to Philly. Gotcha. So we'll be going north heading into Philadelphia. So ideal runway to land at would be 36. Let me just check the APD right here. Here it is. So runway 35. We'll plan for that. We took off from Salisbury on runway 32, so we're gonna double check the winds at Philadelphia, but it shouldn't be too much of a variable. So we should be able to land at on runway 35, which will be great for us because that means we'll just be flying straight into the airport. We don't have to make downwind or base or anything like that. And then once we get off the runway, we can turn off probably on taxiway, Kilo, or hotel, and we just go down a little ways. And airports, well, terminal's right there for us. We're gonna go to Foxtrot Terminal in Philadelphia. We got about 3 minutes till that intersection. 18 nautical miles away. Yeah, I just got done a flight earlier this morning. Woke up at around 3:30 a.m. and did a flight at 4 a.m. from Raleigh-Durham to Phoenix Sky Harbor, Southwest 3502, Boeing 737-700. So left here at Raleigh at 4 a.m. and got in at Phoenix at 4 a.m. It was a 4-hour flight. It's actually, I think, the longest flight that I've ever done in the simulator, so whew. That was pretty fun. I didn't live stream that because I didn't want my computer to scream internally, especially with a PMDG 737 running that long, but yeah. It's a nice little flight. I shouldn't say little flight. But now, for Delta, that was a Delta Virtual flight, by the way. It was Southwest, but it was under Delta Virtual, so now I've got to find a flight out of there. So what I'm looking at now is either Denver, McCarran, Las Vegas, or Salt Lake City. So I got to figure that out. I kind of want to go to Salt Lake City to fly more of the TFDI 717 some more. I feel like getting some more flights in with that aircraft. Could go back to the East Coast, but since we're already on the West Coast, we might as well stick around that area. I'm probably not going to go to California, to be honest. We're going to stay away from Los Angeles and San Francisco. Ooh. That just hits my frame rate so bad. Alright. 8 nautical miles. An airport directly below us, too. Find it. Where is it? There it is. 3 runways, well, one of them's closed off. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, for Virtual American, I don't know what we're gonna do out of Philly. I'd like to get a 757 from, I knew they used to have an A330 that went from Philadelphia to Charlotte, but I don't think they have that anymore. Let's go ahead and change our heading. We're going direct to Philadelphia now. Set our heading to, let's set that to, oh, we got some turbulence going on right now. Ooh, it's not good. Passenger adrenaline's up 28%. No, almost 30. Set heading to 358 for now. See how that goes. Might have to go heading 355. Let me check Virtual American flights. Because I think there might be a 757 that goes from Philadelphia to Charlotte. I know there's a 757 that goes from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. I don't know how often that happens though. Let's see here. Philadelphia. Let me search by aircraft. Yeah, there is a 757. There's actually 2 flights. Actually they're both in the afternoon. One at 1500 and the other at 1600. About an hour and 45-minute flight. Not too bad. There's actually a 757 that goes from Philadelphia to Boston too. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see. No, I don't have that Pittsburgh one on here, but I'm only searching for Friday, so it could be on the weekend. Let me check. Search by aircraft. Oh, I guess I don't. Must have been just a one-time thing then. Got a lot of CRJ 200 flights though. Oof. Could do a couple of those. I'm not sure though. A lot of them are Air Wisconsin. Well, most of them are. There's a couple PSA ones. Got quite a bit of DeHavilland Dash 8 200s. Not so much of the 300s. The 300s are more common down in Charlotte. Got a couple Brickyards. Got quite a bit of Embraer 190s. ERJ 145s, that's by Piedmont. That's their new aircraft. Yeah. Those are going to be replacing this aircraft that I'm flying right now, too. It's kind of sad. I absolutely love this aircraft. Okay, let's go ahead and change that heading. 349. Let's go to 348. Alright, 39 nautical miles away from Philadelphia. Oh, they're already done. Look at that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and begin our descent. Gonna set altitude to, we're gonna set to 3,000. So we're not in range to pick up the ATIS at Philadelphia right now. But I'm gonna expect from like 3.5. And 342 heading. Go ahead and bring our speed down a little bit, because now we're going about 251 knots. So we want to make sure we're under 250 knots. We're passing through 10,000 feet, which we're about to here in 300 feet. Let's get that vertical speed down a little bit more. Try to go at least 1,500.
And Captain, we're descending below 10,000.
Roger, Dodger. We're below the speed limit. Going about 228. Trying to talk during the stream. I generally don't like to play music because I have to play with the audio settings. So. Plus I have to worry about copyright strikes too. So I try not to play music if I can. Got about 7 minutes till Philadelphia. Planned arrival is 20 minutes on FSPassengers and VATSIM. ACARS is telling me 14 minutes, estimated time remaining. 11 minutes early, 31 nautical miles away from destination. Yeah. My GPS is saying that we'll be there in 7 minutes. Cool. Yeah, I did install the Sun Sky Philadelphia airport scenery, so you can kind of see it a little bit. You can tell that's not the default airport. It's got like that darker blotch of green on it. let's see, we should be able to pick up the ATIS, so let's see if we can... No messages to transmit to anyone. I'm sorry. Is it because we were on ground? I don't... What in the world? Okay. Well, let's try tuning into the frequency then. ATIS is 133.4. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
ILS runway 17, 12. What are you using those runways? Altimeter is 2992, still standard. I thought I had my chart out. I keep forgetting I printed the chart out on paper. Okay, so they are using runways 9 left and right. And they are using... No, they're not using runway 35. But the winds are in the favor of runway 35. Are they? No, they aren't. They're in the favor of runway 17. Shooty shoot shoot. Okay. Well, winds are in the favor of runway 17. We'll do downwind on runway 17. Alrighty then. That'll mean when we land, we'll be closer to the terminal, but that means we have to fly around, so it'll take us a little bit longer. Alright, switch back over to Unicom. Go ahead and increase the throttle here. Alright, runway heading for runway 35 is 351.2 degrees. Let's go ahead and set that. Cap. So yeah, there's the airport right there. So you want to go parallel with the runway. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and on some Unicom. We are coming in from the southeast. Philadelphia traffic, Piedmont 4860 is 15 nautical miles southeast, inbound to land, runway 17, full stop. We're going to kick up our speed a little bit, so let's try to... Oh, I don't know why my camera doesn't. Keeps jerking off another direction. And there's the airport. There's runway 35 and 17 right there. It'll load in more once we get in closer. Shouldn't be anybody else at the airport last I checked. Let me check Fantastic real quick. Let's see. We got another arrival coming in, but that's British Airways. 67 Victor coming in from Heathrow, and he is, I don't know where. Okay, he's between Iceland and Greenland right now, so don't think we have to worry about him. And so far, there's nobody on the ground. Cool. Alright, we are going to hit up the visual for runway 17. There's Echo Foxtrot terminal right there. I was taking a shot there for a second. Echo terminal now, it's Foxtrot. And we want this side right here, the side with the buses. So where the DeHavilland Dashes park. The others have jetways, those are for the CRJs and ERJs. So we want to be over here. So we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves down to 2,000. Go down 1,000 feet. Turn on my lights, APU standby. There's Philadelphia to our right there. That's runway 8 and 26. Might do a couple flights out of Philadelphia before we leave here, so might do a bunch of regional flights. I do want to get DeHavilland Dash 8 flights done here before they retire them, and they won't be available to fly anymore. So, because they're retiring this year and next year too, so we'll do a bunch of those. And we'll probably do a flight down either to Raleigh or Charlotte. I might do Charlotte to get a 757 flight in, because I need to get some more flights with those aircraft. Need to get some more flights in with A330s, 767s, and 757s, because that'll actually count towards my promotion. Doing regional flights like this, like with a DeHavilland Dash, or even like with a 737 or A320, won't count for my promotion, so I need to do heavy flights. We're going to use this ILS approach here on my GPS as a kind of like a reference point into when to turn for base and final. So we're going to go and slow ourselves down so that way we can cut this corner fairly quickly. But we're going to be coming in on visual. We're not hitting the ILS. We could, but it's just easier just to fly it, in my opinion. Alright, disengaging autopilot. Aircraft is on my control, turning for base. That was kind of a close downwind too. Here we go. Excellent. There she is. Lined up pretty well. A little bit to the right, but not too bad. Alright, announcing final Unicom. Philadelphia traffic, Piedmont 4860 is on final, runway 17. Flaps to 5 degrees. Jack line lights on, APU checked on. Here we go. Flaps 10 degrees. $25. $35, gear down.
Gear down.
Gear down locked through white. About 95 knots right now. $300. 95 to about 100. Flying right over the highway.
200.
Here we go.
100.
Minimums.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
80 knots.
We're down.
60 knots.
Whew, that was a pretty smooth landing. Landing rate was negative 121 feet per minute. Really?
Gentlemen, please do not leave your seats till the aircraft has come
Might have
to a
gotten rough
safe
there a
stop.
little bit. Alright. Gonna go ahead and go on to hotel. Try not to cut across here for 8 approach. Philadelphia traffic, Piedmont 4860 is clear, runway 17. Lights off, strobe off, APU checked on. Flaps up. Now we're going to bring those conditioners down a bit. And we're going to find ourselves a gate here. We'll park on the other side of these buses. And we'll pull in here at gate 8. Parking brake set. Engine 1, 2 off. Taxi light off. Beacon coming off. And just like that, we're done. Main cabin doors. Alrighty, and that is that. Go ahead and request deboarding. Handled by UPS for some strange reason. Okay, and FSPassengers is boarding already. Excellent. And let's go ahead and get exterior power on. Open up the baggage bay doors, turn off mode Charlie, and stop the ACARS. I'll put alright, cool. End flight and submit flight log. Excellent. Alrighty, so now we're in Philadelphia. Do I want to close ACARS? Yeah. Alrighty, so that is that. We'll go over the flight stats here in a moment. We got about a minute and 30 seconds left in the deboarding, and then we'll go over the stats of the flight. So, yeah. Flights from Philly. I mentioned about doing DeHavilland Dash 8 flights, so let's go ahead and check. You got a bunch of CRJ flights too, but I really want to get those DeHavilland Dash 8 flights out of the way. Let's see, we got Islip, New York, Hampton, Virginia. We could do Hampton, Virginia. Then we could go from Hampton, Virginia to Charlotte. Actually, let me check PHF. That might be a CRJ to Charlotte. Yeah, it's CRJ 200 or 900. If we do that, we're probably gonna roll with a CRJ 200. Oh, they got 700 too. Only one of them though. All by PSA, of course. Alrighty. I don't think Air Wisconsin operates out of Charlotte. They might, but I know they operate pretty much all out of Philadelphia. There's a couple PSA flights, but that's pretty much it. Got about 40 more seconds on the deboarding. We can go ahead and start sorting off all this junk. Avionics off. And Gen 1, 2, main battery off. Cool. Alright. Airplane shut down, locked up. Well, not locked up, we still got doors open. And we still got people aboard. And there we go.
Captain, the plane is empty. All passengers have left.
Excellent. Let's go into FSPassengers and let's go into the in-flight report. And I'll go ahead and switch over to this so you see what I'm reading. And if it wants to load here, there we go. Alrighty. So, end of flight report. Flight distance was 92 nautical miles. Time airborne, 29 minutes and 9 seconds. Total flight time was 38 minutes and 27 seconds. Time on ground, 17 minutes and 44 seconds. Average speed was 191.62 knots. Climb time was 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Cruise time was 11 minutes and 5 seconds. Average cruise speed was 310.87 knots, Mach 0.48. Descent time was 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Landing speed, 80.95 knots. Landing touchdown, negative 123.8 feet per minute. Landing pitch, 7.23 degrees. Landing weight, 35,443 pounds. Total fuel used, 739 pounds. Climb fuel used, 238 pounds. Cruise Cruise fuel use, 322 pounds. Cruise fuel per hour, 1,743 pounds. Descent fuel use, 178 pounds. Passenger opinion, very good flight, professionally done, 97%. We're in a bad mood because they had food. Ticket income, $1,500. Cargo income, $903 for 3,845 pounds of cargo. Services income plus $81, 1 sandwich and 1 drink service rounds. Services cost negative $54 at a 20% quality. Fuel cost negative $317 for 739 pounds of Jet A1 fuel. Airport taxes negative $40 for small aircraft. Insurance cost negative $103 at a 4.32% interest rate. Total income $1,970. Total income $98,500. Fleet bonus $42,549. Total sim income $141,049. Got reputation considering that the flight was good. The flight was very good. Ticket price low and the service price normal and the service quality bad. Passengers on this flight, I think company's reputation should be 97%. Your company reputation is now 70.80%, a plus 2.62 increase. Overall flight result perfect. Pilot bonus points 180. You made a very smooth landing, plus 50. Good flight, no problems, and very satisfied passengers, plus 100. You land at the scheduled airport, plus 30. Record that flight. Alrighty. So, I think that's going to do it for this flight. Next flight, let's see here. We got a couple of options. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring some stuff around here. So, let's see, this is Virtual American, and then we got Virtual United. If it wants to load, there we go. And we got Delta Virtual. Virtual Northwest. I think it's just V Northwest. Oh, spelled that wrong. V Northwest. Delta Virtual and Virtual Northwest. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go to book a flight with Virtual American, Virtual United, book a flight, Delta Virtual, flight schedules, Alrighty. So let's search for flights out of Philadelphia. Let's see here. So we'll go by aircraft type. Let's see here. Let's go look at the DeHavilland Dash 8 flights. So Salisbury, so that was where we just came from. We can go to Rochester, New York in a Dash 8. That's going to be about an hour and 25-minute flight. Really? That's closer than Roanoke, Virginia? Oh, that's interesting. I have to update Rochester, by the way. Newburgh, New York. I don't know where Newburgh, New York is. Let's find out. And let's go to maps. Okay, so that's by West Point, actually. Gotcha. So we can go to Newburgh, New York. Never been there, so we might go there. Let's see. What else have we got? Islip, New York, that's a Dash 83. State College, Pennsylvania. Could go there too. Let's see. Oh, they also have on the Q200 as well. Alright. But let's do that, where was it? Watertown, New York sounds familiar. Where's that at? Oh, I know where that is. Okay. That's up by, yep. Yeah, I know where that is. I've been to the airport before. Alright, we'll do Newburgh, actually, since so that'll be a short flight. We'll do an afternoon flight for that, 4812. Can leave any day of the week, so it's not a problem. Alrighty, so let's look at Virtual United. So we are in Washington Dulles. Let's look at flights out of Dulles. And I think it's sorting by flight number. I don't know. Okay, now it is. Let's see. No Air Canada flights. I don't think they have mainline that goes there. I'm not even seeing Jazz flights either. That's weird. SAS A330. Yeah, we're not going to be doing those long haul flights, so I don't know why I'm looking at that. Alright, so let's see. We got Denver, Boston, CVG. I think that's Cincinnati. San Francisco. No. Try to go for Express here. Newark, Los Angeles. Really? A 320 down to Norfolk, Virginia? Wow. MCO, Florida, Tampa, Denver, Boston, Seattle. I don't want to go that far. Let's see. Oh, there's one to Houston on 767. That'll be interesting. Or we can take a 757. They got one to RDU. I think we did that last time. We went from Dulles to RDU, and then RDU to Chicago. And I went from Chicago to Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh to Dulles. So let's see where we're gonna fly after there. See, this is all mainline, so let's go to last here. Okay, UCA. That's Commute Air, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, DH8B, so that's a DeHavilland Dash AQ200, and then the ERJ145s. Alright. Loft PWM. Ooh. We have an Embraer. No, we can try that flight. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do a flight from Dulles to Portland. Okay. So that'll be Transstate Airlines flight 4666 on an ERJ145. Excellent. Alright. Let's see Delta Virtual. So let's go to, see, that one I'm not worried about, like Virtual American and Virtual United. I'm not worried about booking them too early, but Delta Virtual and Virtual Northwest I am, because they're bids. Virtual American, Virtual United, I don't like that. So we are in Phoenix. So let's see, flights out of Phoenix is probably going to be a whole lot. Oh yeah, Southwest and American. I'm gonna avoid doing American flights on Delta Virtual because I already have Virtual American. So we're gonna look for Southwest, Frontier, Delta, Spirit, JetBlue, all that good stuff. So let's see. Frontier has flights to Colorado Springs. That's interesting. Portland International Airport. Not Jetport, but the airport. Cincinnati. Let's see here. Detroit. No. We got Delta. Let's look for Delta 4717 because I really want to do that flight. There's an A320 to Salt Lake City. Okay, there's a 717 to Los Angeles, but I really don't want to do that flight. I want to avoid Los Angeles here. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I switched that over. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought you could see my monitor there. Alright, so Spirit Airlines, Denver 320. If we're gonna go to Denver, then it's probably gonna be Frontier. Salt Lake City, Embraer 175. Okay, we got Alaska Airlines too. Forgot about that. We got a bunch of Southwest flights. So, ooh, we got a couple MD-90s to Minneapolis. That would be nice to do. I haven't done an MD-90 flight in a while. I haven't done an MD-88 flight in a while either, so. Oh, we got WestJet too, Calgary. Huh. Let's see here. Southwest, Tulsa, Delta, CRJ 700, Detroit, MD-90. Got quite a bit of Frontier flights. Southwest. Got some more MD-90s and 737-900. Okay, so I don't see a 717 for Delta. So what we're probably gonna do is, let's see. Well, there's one to Salt Lake City. We'll go to Las Vegas McCarran. So if I can find that. Hey, look there, I'm on the Discord right there. Where is it? Albuquerque. Should be a Southwest flight to McCarran. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we'll do... Actually, let me just go to flight schedules. And let me just search it up that way. So KPHX to KLAS. Find flights. Should be just getting the Southwest American. Okay. So that's not a bad one. Afternoon flight, 2:05 p.m. to that arrives at 3:10. It's about an hour flight, 737-700. We'll go ahead and add that. Alright, and let's see, we are in Omaha at for Virtual Northwest. So let's see. We've got Detroit. I think I might do. So let's see, we also got San Antonio too, Texas. But I think I'm gonna go with Detroit Metro. So we're gonna go ahead and add that to the bid. Alright, cool. So we got flights, so Virtual American. We got a flight to, I forgot the airport already. Okay, there it is. Newburgh, New York. Virtual United, we got a flight to Portland International Jetport. Delta Virtual, we got a flight to Las Vegas on a 737-700, and Virtual Northwest, we got a flight to Detroit on a CRJ-200. In fact, that's probably the next flight we're going to do because I haven't done a Virtual Northwest flight in a while. So, other than that, so yeah, all our flights are all set for the next round of flights that we're going to do. So again, next flight we're going to do is the Virtual Northwest flight. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That was a pretty short flight, but it kind of went on a little bit towards the end talking about flights. I probably should have ended the recording there. But anyway, if you want to find out when my when I'm going to be streaming next, you can go to my Twitter page. Go in the description on my Twitch page, click on the About Me picture, it'll take you right to my Twitter page. Or if you're on my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube page, go on the quick clicks at the top, and click on the Twitter link, and I'll take you right to my Twitter page, and you can keep up with updates on when I'm going to stream next. This video will be exported to YouTube. Shouldn't be too long, probably about 2 hours on export time. If you go down in the description on my Twitch page, click on the big YouTube button, it'll take you right to my YouTube page. I archive all my streams out over there. Unfortunately, my last stream, which was from, the last stream that I recorded was from Memphis to Omaha, and that's not available. So that's blocked in all countries because Elton John played in the stream, so now it's blocked in all countries. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.